Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMTrading. Welcome to today's. Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMTrading.
You will no longer hear beeps until someone else joins the conference.
Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMTrading. Today is August 25th, 2015, and today is Tuesday morning. So looking at the markets, wow, what a move. Okay, so before we get into the technicals, just let's go over the economic calendar. Today at 10 a.m., we have a German IFO climate number. It's a manufacturing number. Altogether, it's not such a big number. It's listed as a big number, but we'll see if that actually holds. And we also have another number coming out at 4 p.m. South African time. That's a United States number. It's a consumer confidence number. So looking at the markets, it's been quite a wild ride. We'll start with the Euro USD. We broke this 111, and then once we broke it, it kind of traded in tandem, and I'm going to show you just briefly with the Dow Jones, but opposite. Okay, if you could take the Dow Jones and flip the graph upside down, it'll look like the Euro USD, and if you take the Euro USD and flip it upside down, it'll look like the Dow, and you'll see that right now. You see what I'm talking about. We broke this exactly at, let's get the crosshairs here, we broke this exactly at last week, and then from there on, we've just been in this tremendous nosedive. Okay, and this was almost a layup because they gave you 18 on sometime in the middle of July. They gave you this fake out that it was going to take out over here at 18,052, and it didn't. Okay, and we had actually showed, if we look here, we actually showed that there was a resistance level at that level. So really would have been a great place to short it, you know, and then taking it further down. And then, you know, once it broke, especially 526, which was, you know, just at the beginning of the month, we just completely just took it down. And yesterday we traded as low as, I mean, we opened up at 15,247, and then we rallied back. So this could be an inverted hammer. We could find ourselves somewhere in the middle here, but I would presume we'd rally all the way to 17,264, which is a cry, which is a major cry from 18,052. And we had mentioned throughout this whole time that, you know, this looked like it was getting into a bearish market, and indeed it did follow through into a bearish market. Looking at the Euro USD, we broke out everywhere. Okay, so we're really, it looks like the Euro USD, as long as it could stay above this 14,000 or 1.472, we could find ourselves back into the 120 level. So this is really an exciting time for the Euro USD. We could still continue rallying into 123 and even 128, but we've got to show some consistency here. I'd presume that we'd would retreat down to 1.3 and then maybe take it up at subsequent level. But you see that things are really exciting in the markets. The GBP, not as exciting. I would have expected it to follow through and be at least at 161 right now, but it's not. So question is, you know, my question is, the euro is getting stronger against the dollar, whereas the GBP is not. So it's not that the USD is across the board getting weaker, it's just that the euro is getting stronger. So that makes a major difference. So we used to have somewhat of a correlation between the GBP USD and the euro USD, but as you can see, it's no longer. Looking at the oil here, oil's been trading and breaking down $38 a barrel. Okay, that's under 40, and we could hit our lows, all-time lows. If we look at our all-time lows, you see that beautiful move right there. We are at that level, and we could really take out this $30 level for sure. So just be very, very careful, and very picking this up is like, you know, catching a falling knife, as we say. So I'd be really worried about picking it up. Looking at the USD ZAR, we're above 13. Okay, that's a major level for the ZAR. As you can see here, it traded just crazy yesterday, and we're really, I mean, that's a mistake, but they have to correct that. Okay, but all in all, and sometimes when you have a bad trade, somebody puts in a certain price and it gets filled, it messes up the graphs like this, and it does happen, and those trades are reverted, but we are trading at 13,014, which is 13.14, which is a huge number, all-time highs for the ZAR. Looking at the gold, gold bouncing a little bit, obviously because of the market tanking, jumping to about 1154. But gold was down as well yesterday. So, looking across the markets around the world, everything is really down. So, what's happened in China has really brought everything down against the rest of the markets. And, that's just a pair of news that you need to follow to see. There will be a rally, okay? I'm not sure if it's going to happen the first day, but there should be a rally at some point, some sort of short covering. So if you are short and you're chasing this down, just be careful. And if you decide to pick this up long, just be careful because this can continue going down further. So, on either side, the way you trade, got to keep a very tight stop loss. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.